Hey, so I thought I would do a little recap on the channel, and what we'll do is I'm going to talk about a few goals and having a little plan. In life I've always got a 5-year plan, and to get to the 5-year plan I've always got a 1-year plan, and to get to the 1 year I've always got month plans. It's like saying I want to cut my weight from 20 stone to 16 stone. You need to have a roadmap how to get there. So with crypto it's the same. I dived in 2021 at the wrong time, bought Litecoin at the wrong time when it was high, panicked, sold it, and then I did the same with Atom. I bought it at like $9, $10, held on to it, and then sold it, and it skyrocketed up to $45. But from there to the day, I've learnt a lot. I've also had a rug pull on me with SIFChain. I put, I think it was £8,000 in between that and Atom, and yeah, it's now worthless and a load of shit, but I'm not bothered because it was my bonus I spent and not my wages. I'm pissed off at myself, but the goal is to get myself in a position for the next bull run so that we can make some money. So with that, I've always showed you the portfolio with some of the coins that we've got with Crow, Atom, Gala Games, just to name a few. I'll bring that up in a minute and show you again, and some tools to get there. So one of the easiest ways to make money is to stake coins. So if you stake as well, if you stake through exchanges, you'll get your returns. But if you stake on like wallets that's local to the native to the Cosmoverse, for example, like Kepler, you'll get returns. And there's other ways to qualify for airdrops, like using your MetaMask and doing a few transactions on stuff that's coming through. Also there's websites like airdrops.io. They'll show you, like the Venom ones out there now. It's very easy. You just download the Venom wallet, go to the Venom website and do a few bits and bobs with your fake, your faucet fake tokens, and hopefully that lines you up for a little airdrop once they come out. So the first one I'd like to talk to you about is exchanges. There's a few. There's obviously Binance is probably the biggest, then like crypto.com, Coinbase, OKX. There's honestly loads, but what you want to do is you want to open up as much as you can that's relative to you, even the trading exchanges like KuCoin and Bybit if you can get them, so that when crypto goes a bit daft you'll have different avenues of getting money out. Because it never happened to me, but I've read up on it, and I believe that when you're trying to sell it and people are buying, it can be a bit congested, and getting your money out can take some time. So just for a round figure, let's say that you have 4 different exchanges that are maximum will give you $250,000 a day, and you get $1 million for selling one token. You're obviously going to split that up and send it to 4 different places, even if it costs you money, and get that money out hopefully that day or the following day. So me personally, I've got crypto.com, I've got Coinbase, I've got OKX, I've got KuCoin. I used to have eToro, but personally they annoyed me. I had stocks and shares portfolio in it, and I had QILD, and you fill in a WBM1 form and you can get a less taxable trade with America, which is a common form. It's like worldwide, and instead of charging me 30%, they should have charged me 15% on my dividend payments back from them, but they refused to do it even though I'd filled in the form. So I got annoyed and I cancelled it down. Plus their buying and selling prices are quite bad. But on the plus for them though, and I've got to say this as well because I've got to be honest about it, anytime I've ever took money out and sell things, it was instant. There was, I think it's 2 days it takes, but it was whatever it was, 2 days. It was every day, every time I did it. Sorry, it was to the day, and there was never a complaint. I never had to send messages or begging emails wondering where my money was. It was always perfect. So this is Kepler Wallet. You can obviously, this is on my phone, but if it was on the laptop I could just bring it up. The problem with the apps on the phone, they don't seem to record right if I put them normal up and down the way, portrait and not landscape. So this is here, you can obviously put the majority of your Cosmos tokens in there, so whether it's Juno, Stargaze, Atom, crypto.com, just to name a few. There's lots, Injective, there's lots of them, and they'll all have their different staking. There's also Fetch AI, if you've heard of that, that's there. I'm sure that's like a 15% stake. So anything you've got, you go into stake here, through your Kepler wallet. You put all your tokens in this, and then you go, the easiest way for me to do it is a thing called restake. So 2 seconds, which is this website here. Now it's every single one that they have here, and like I say, if you just go down, they're all telling you where they are. So there's Bitsong, whatever that is, 36%. Hawawa, I've got Hawawa. I've got a really huge amount of Hawawa. If that goes to £1, I will be laughing all the way from Maldives. But if we go down, so Cosmos Hub, that's Atom, 23% on one of the best tokens. It used to be a top 10 all the time. I think it's a way out now, maybe 20. But it's fantastic. There's Crypto.com, just shy of 10%. There's FetchAI there, 8% it is. Again, if you've got 100, that's a minimum of 8 back. And then, like, you go down, there's loads of things here that everybody will be familiar with. Injective, that's one of the highest ones this year that's took off. Juno, 28 cents, its highest, that was $46. That's an absolute fucking disaster. For me personally as well, because to qualify for airdrops, you need to have the rule of thumbs, 20 osmosis, 10 Juno, and 10 atom, and that coin cost me a fortune, and it's now worth absolutely fuck and all. So I just cut, like, I'll stop hunting this now. There's loads of good things here, and there's loads of things that nobody's going to have a fucking clue what they are, neither they are. So same again over on Crypto.com. This is just off their website. I can't get that to come up. But 6.5% USDC. You need to remember as well that you're probably going to have that in there for a while, because there's a fee involved when you buy, there's a fee when you convert, there's a fee when you stake it in. You just need to watch what you're doing with it to actually make sure that you're going to get enough money. Here's the Vera wallet for Veracity. If you're interested in that coin, you're getting a 15% staking reward. Again, it's on Ethereum, so you would just have to watch to make sure how much the gas charges were for going over, if it was worthwhile. I think it cost me something stupid, like to port over 100,000 Veracity tokens. I think it cost me like £35. So you're going to have to watch if it's worth it long term, because remember, this time next year we're going to be wanting to get out of these staking, and we want to be transferring them back to our like KuCoin or exchanges, so that we can exit these positions and make money, so that we're not holding it, trying to get like 15% when the token's at its highest it's going to be for that year. Over at CoinGecko, same again, make accounts, make a portfolio up, shove in your coins and see where you are. I use CoinMarketCap because I know for a fact that it tells you how much your average dollar cost average is, your average buying price, which is fantastic, because let's say you're with Cardano there and it's at 31 cents, and now if your average buy-in's at 45 cents and you've just been paid and you're wondering what to do, and it's also down on the hour and down on the week, you could look at that and say, well, I'm going to buy into that because it will take my 40 cents maybe down to 38. It's all about trying to lower your get dollar cost averaging in, and pay down and get as low an amount as possible for your average. Again, these are invaluable. You'll find any token here, and if you're looking to see where anything's up for sale, so if we went for, I don't know, again, Monero, I don't even know what that is, so if we click on that, and then you'll be able to find out. So you'll be able to find out the usual stuff. There's the price at $164, the circulating supply, total supply. There's the graph, you get the chart for the day, you can change that up the top there to whatever you want. If you change that to max, you can also go into like where the bull run was, and you can pull it out and see exactly what it was like, which is again good for us. And if you come right down to the bottom, it will show you here. This is the most important part. It tells you where you can buy it. Where is it here? It tells you where you can buy it, so you can go into Binance, you can get it there. There's see all trading pairs, you go all the way down, and usually when you go into any of these things, it's usually USDT. Anytime I've ever bought anything from like KuCoin, etc., but it's usually USDT. That's the pairing you're looking for. Now, I do have CoinGecko and I do have things signed off, but my favourite go-to is CoinMarketCap. Same again, I'm just more used to using this one, so you can go into XRP for example, and then it'll tell you on the top right what the price is. On the left hand side, it's interesting, so if you really want to do your own research, you can click on all of these things and you'll find out a hell of a lot more about it. the xrpl.org is their actual website, so you can go in there and find out what the guys at XRP are actually doing. And if you come down, the overview will give you the different types of charts. But you got, again, go to markets, which is the second one in, and there is everywhere where you can buy this token. Yeah, so go back to overview. I wouldn't go to the price estimates there, I would more do your research. So there's obviously other stuff here. There's somebody put input in about what's happening today, and then what is XRP, and that'll tell you what XRP is. And you read up on that, go into YouTube, and you can let us part of doing your own research on it. You can see if you want to buy into it or not buy into it. That's about all I've got to say today. Like I've said, what you want to is you want to do your own research. You want to look at tokens or coins that you hear about, that you are interested in, whether it's gaming, whether it's altcoins, whether it's AI, or whether it's the two big bad boys, Bitcoin and Ethereum. And you really want to be sitting there and doing your own research. You don't want to listen to somebody like me. You don't want to listen to anybody else online. You want to do it yourself. And to do that, use these tools. Use the CoinMarketCap and use CoinGecko for information and to create a portfolio. Use Kepler, Crypto.com, Coinbase. And I've not got a Binance account, so I can't comment there. KuCoin, I definitely have. You can use all these places and go to their earning pages, and you can try and get a little bit APY on your stuff while it waits. Now remember, that is taxable. That's the boring bit. You're going to have to fill in a self-assessment if it's over. I think you're going to have to fill a self-assessment in anyway, because it's income tax as opposed to capital gains. It's only capital gains when you sell. And really, you want to familiarise yourself with all this. I've said it before and I'll say it again. If you're unsure and you want to get into crypto, it does go up and down a hell of a lot every day. You're looking now for volume. You're not looking for the price. You're only looking for the price because you want it to be cheap when you're buying, not the overall price. You might buy something today at 10 cents and it's been the cheapest it's been in a year, and it will drop to 2 cents. That's just another excellent buying opportunity. It's like going to the cinema. Would you rather buy 2 for 1, or would you rather buy 2 full prices? What we're doing now is getting the volume in, like I've just said 2 minutes ago, as cheap as we can, and hopefully this time next year, into Christmas next year, we're really going to be layering out once things start kicking off. So again, volume the now, price next year. If you like the content, please give a like and subscribe. It is a small channel. I think it's 10 or 12 subscribers now, which I'm appreciative of. And just keep coming back for more. We'll get the shorts in. I'm going to give you more big all-time high, back to all-time high bad boys, and different things to look into the portfolio. What I'll always say is, with a portfolio, don't go all in on one token, and don't go all in on one type of token. So XRP, Crypto.com, Binance, Ethereum, Arbitrage, SUI, all these types of things, they're altcoins. Gaming coins will be like Gala Games, the Sandbox and such like, and then your AIs, your new ones like Veracity. Veracity, I suppose, can be a gaming coin as well, because it's trying to fix the gaming fraud in the advertising space. But your AI like AGIX, the Matrix, Ali, there's loads of them. Try and split your portfolio up between 5 and 12 tokens, and have maybe 50% altcoins, 25 and 25 gaming, and AI, something like that, so that you're covering all bases, the same as you would do with a stocks and shares portfolio. Lots of people say crypto and stocks are completely different and they didn't serve any purpose. The similar blah blah blah. It doesn't matter, you're still going to line up your portfolio the same as you would if you had a stocks and shares ISA, or a stocks and shares portfolio, should I say, sorry. You would maybe have Coca-Cola, Starbucks, McDonald's, Diageo, things like that are all different. You wouldn't be buying Coca-Cola stocks every day because Warren Buffett buys them. You would be completely spreading across different industries and across different types, and you might even try and buy a gold ETF or something like that. Anyway, I'm rabbiting on now, so enjoy.